These 5 horrifying lion encounters could very well cause you to have multiple sleepless nights. Number 5. In a South African safari, a group of tourists thought it'd be a good idea to park their car right next to a group of lions trying to relax. Unfortunately, they quickly regretted their decision after getting the attention of one of the more curious lions.
Oh my gosh. There you go, Kay. I know! You're supposed to lock the door.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know they could do that.
Still in utter shock, they now thankfully decide to lock their doors and proceed to drive away before anything else occurs. Number 4. In Kruger National Park, a group of tourists narrowly escaped being attacked by a lion. While walking in the park, the tourists spot a lion running towards them from a distance, and a member of the group immediately starts recording. After running a few feet, the predator stops abruptly and observes the environment, but when he sets his sights on the tourists yet again, he takes off running in their direction. Luckily for the group, the lion seems to lose interest halfway and heads in another direction, leaving them to celebrate their small victory. Number 3. Near Kruger National Park, these tourists had their seemingly average safari trip take a truly horrifying turn when a white lion suddenly decided to leap into their bus.
Alright, what do we do? Relax. All of you relax. All of you relax.
The tourists, now full of panic, are immediately told to relax and attempt to slowly make their way out of the vehicle.
Do not jump out, climb out. Climb out. Do not jump out. Relax. Come down. Relax.
They continue recording as the tour guides attempt to help out the remaining tourists, still unfortunately stuck inside with the lion.
Can you stand up? Stand up. Stand up, ma'am. Stand up. Come.
They eventually managed to get everyone out of the bus safely and simply stop recording altogether. Number 2. In a South African reserve, a group of tourists thought it'd be a good idea to observe a huge male lion trying to eat its dinner in peace. After a few minutes, though, the predator notices their presence and begins showing clear signs of discontent. The tourists unfortunately fail to get the message and continue their observation like normal, when the unthinkable happens. Thankfully, it stops in its tracks right at the edge of the fence and everybody is left unharmed. Number 1. In South Africa, a couple tourists quickly started recording after spotting a male lion running up a hill towards them. Immediately, one of the tour guides decides to do his job and bravely confronts the predator face to face. Luckily, the male lion decides to spare the man and continues on his original path up the hill. Thankfully, he simply resorts to laying down next to the female lion, and the tourists sadly decide to stop recording. Thanks for watching until the end. Check out these other videos you might also like.